Poison Plants, public school collab with Jordan. Again, Adidas gives Jordan the side eye. Periscope versus Meerkat, the Galaxy S6 versus the ICYMI, and a bunch of other stuff. I am your host, Jacques Slade, and this is In Case You Missed It. Okay, it's time for In Case You Missed It song.
I don't want to sing In Case You Missed It.
I am the parent. You're singing In Case You Missed It song.
I don't want
Sing it In Case You Missed It song.
Okay.
Let's start with some sneakers, and some news that broke yesterday was about public school and their Jordan brand collaboration on the 10th. Like the past pairs we have seen, these are a friends and family only release that will not go on sale, although the design duo did let out a bit of a secret that they will have a commercial release in the future. Now, they didn't detail when that is coming, but know that it is coming. One of the more random things that I read about this week is the Gimpy plant in Australia. Now, just touching the plant can cause you to go into so much pain that your lymphatic system goes into overdrive and you actually throw up. It's scary science. Anyway, the plant has tiny hairs on it that get lodged into your skin, and the more pressure you put on them, the more poison that they actually put out. There are actually reports of scientists or botanists handling the 100-year-old specimens and still getting stung. Now, in order to get the hairs out, you basically have to use one of those wax strips, and that doesn't even get all of them out. Basically, if you see this plant, don't touch it or get near it. Actually, just go the other way. Now, on some brighter news, if you are an Android fan, 2 new cell phones are coming up that should catch your attention. There's the HTC M9 and the Galaxy S6. From what I have read, the HTC M9 is pretty close to the M8, which was last year's phone, and most people aren't too impressed with it. However, it does have something called uh-oh protection for 1 year of free replacement for cracked screens, water damage, or a different carrier variant for customers that need to switch networks, which is pretty cool. Now, on the flip side, the Galaxy S6 seems to be getting some better press, though now you can't remove the battery or add extra storage. The Galaxy will come in the normal version and an Edge version, which has curved screens on the edges, which is the one that I think I want. Now, both the M9 and the Galaxy S6 will arrive at retailers on April 10th for between $600 and $700 depending on your provider, and the Galaxy S6 Edge will cost about $100 more. Keeping with technology, 2 new apps are out that I think I want to start using. One is Meerkat and the other is Periscope. Now, both apps basically allow you to live stream your life directly from the phone. I like them because I could use them to live stream events that I go to here in LA, and I could share that video with you guys as it's actually happening if they're doing a Q&A or an interview or something like that. And for those that couldn't see it, I can just upload the video to YouTube later. Now, if you haven't already, check them out. They are in the App Store. The only downside is that they are both iOS only for now. Going back in history a bit, we all know that Jordan signed with Nike back in 1984, but not a lot has been said about his love for Adidas. At the time, Adidas was the hotter brand, and Mike wanted to initially sign with them. Unfortunately for them, and fortunately for Nike, the executives at Adidas didn't want to sign Jordan because he was too short. Back then, centers led teams more than the guards did, and it actually made sense if you follow the current trends. Unfortunately, that trend changed. Now, we all know what happened after that, and as they say for Adidas, hindsight is 2020. And a little bit more Jordan news. Back on March 28, 1990, 25 years ago today, Jordan took to the court against the Cleveland Cavaliers and torched them for 69 points wearing the Air Jordan 5 Fire Red. Not only did he score 69, but he also had 18 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 steals. Now, both the 69 points and the 18 rebounds served as Jordan's single game high and is said to be the game that was his best offensive performance of all time. In fact, Jordan has even been quoted saying that this was his greatest game. Finally, the Jordan Future Low is getting some love, though it has yet to get an official release date here in the US. GC911 put up a few images of the shoe up on Instagram in the white and black colorway that look pretty good. Now, the upper and the outsole are both white, though the liner is black, which actually looks dope on the lace stays. Again, there is no release date here in the US, but let's hope that they do drop in the near future. All right, guys, for the question of the video, I want to know, would you guys be interested in following along on Meerkat or Periscope if I went to a live event or something like that? Let me know your thoughts right down there in the comments below. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe. But before you do that, I did a couple of cool videos this week. I did a video with Kendrick Lamar. I had a chance to sit down and interview him after a crazy Reebok run. And then yesterday, I took a visit to the Nike sneakers box, the Air Max box, so you can check that one out as well. I'll put links to both of those in the description. Again, make sure you like, favorite, subscribe, how about that? And then hit that thumbs up button, because the thumbs up button definitely helps get the video and spread the word about the video and all that sort of stuff. Well, I am your host, Jacques Slade. This is In Case You Missed It, and as always, guys, I appreciate you. All right, have a good day. Peace.
You just kind of, I mean, I'll let you explain, like, what just happened.
Man, thousands of kids out there chasing after a truck on Sunset, police around, cars honking. people walking outside of bars, joining the mayhem and the melee. I'm on stage rapping and having fun and laughing.